Dinos, dinos, dinos. Who would have thought dinos would finally top 8? Unreal. You can go back a video and check it out. Pretty nasty, though. Really, really good deck. Anyway, moving on. On with the show, baby. Skadoosh. Thanks for tuning back in, guys and gals. We're going to see what is inside a Spellslinger starter kit. From the looks of things, you got to be 13 years or older to play this thing. That sounds fun. Learn to play Magic today. Everything you need to play your first game of Magic the Gathering is right here. Right here. So that's kind of cool if you're brand spanking new. But I've seen these in the past, and they usually are awful. I think there was one exception. That one had like Galta in it or something. That was pretty cool. But yeah, 2 ready-to-play 60-card decks, 2 customized quick-start guides, 2 spin-down life counters, a Magic rulebook, code to unlock both decks in Magic the Gathering Arena. Stay tuned for that, because I'm going to show those codes. Let's get to cracking, Captain. Also, shout-outs to Eric Furman, John Higby, William Carter, Adam Lovely, Hunter Gard Abret, and Julian Gonzalez. Appreciate you guys very, very much. Also, Brian Kuhn, Cruiser, Thomas Henderson, James Bailey, James Nimagine, Adam Storm, and Chad Erickson. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being patrons to Bad Boy Gaming. All right, can I open this thing? That was like the longest opening I've ever seen in my entire life. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? A Spellslinger starter rulebook. You know, back in my day, back in like the late 90s, these rule books were like this thick. Like, I mean, it was thick. That's what she said. It was really, really thick, though. And they have definitely condensed them. Pretty interesting. I just want to flip through this, show you guys what's all up in here. So, I mean, if you're thinking about getting something like this, trying to teach someone who's never played the game, I guess this would be the route to go. Talks about the power toughness, symbols, instants, enchantments. That's good. They give a little breakdown of everything. Pretty interesting. Casting spells, how to go about that. The symbols, what do you got to tap for? A little bit of game functions over here. Attacking, blocking. All right, pretty cool. And a glossary. In case, you're not capable of flipping through 16 pages. They went ahead and put a glossary in there. That's unbelievable. Quick start guide. Is this the same thing? What is this? What on earth are we looking at here? What is this? Okay. Start here. Wow. So it just basically gives you like mapped out turn by turn. That's pretty sweet. I wish they had something this simple back in the day, because they just did not. They really made it a lot more confusing than it had to be. And this seems pretty cut and dry, man. You know, how to go about things. I think it just runs you through it. So each turn, you just do what's on these, what's on the little rule thing here. So you would follow these decks. This is what, the red one? So it just tells you. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Let me show you. Boosh! Do not shuffle. That's right. Flip this card over. So this is like how they go about teaching new players. That is amazing, because you will catch on really, really quick with these kind of builds. But I'm curious to see what is inside. What cards are we going to get out of here? All right, guess the number. Let's go. I'm going to go with 4. Oh, 11. We got another one, though. Let's go with 8. 15. Goes way off. No big deal. Here's the code. Oh, not yet, not yet. Don't get crazy. All right, flip this card over. All right, do not shuffle. Do not shuffle and flip this card over. So let's say we got the red one here. Not going to get too crazy carried away. But for anybody brand spanking new, why not take a little gander? All right, so here is our turn 1. Do you see? There you go. All the way through. Turn 1 and turn 2. Do not shuffle. See the included quick start guides to get started. Flip this card over. All right, I'm flipping it over. On your turn, begin. Untap, turn your cards upright. Draw a card. Main phase, play a land. Only 1 per turn. Cast creatures and combat spells. And then go to combat. Declare attackers. Your opponents declare blockers. Combat damage is dealt. Main phase again. That's right. Play a land if you haven't already. Cast creatures and other spells. End Creatures heal. Pass the turn. Isn't that nice? That is nice. All right, so that would be that. And then turn 1, you play your Draxel Maw Flames. I think you go like this. Probably this way. All right, let's check this out. So I guess we'd play our land here. This is interesting. We got 2 lands here. Hey, it said do not shuffle. I'm confused right now. All right, let's just see what's all up in here. You do get a foil. Drakuseth, Maw of Flames. I did try building a dragon deck and using and abusing Blood Sun and Lotus Field. And let me tell you, it is not that easy to make a good deck with that. But when you do get it to happen, it's nasty. Like, it really, like, is so crazy. I remember dropping back-to-back Lotus Fields with no penalty. And I just ramping up and dropping stuff like this, like on turn 4. It was just ridiculous. But that was a whole lot of luck there. It's not going to happen every single turn or every game. So that's pretty sweet. You get a foil. Leyline of Combustion. All right. That might be like $1 or $2. This might be like $1 or $2. I'm not really sure the price on that. If anyone wants to give prices out in the comment section, that'd be sweet, man. Leyline of Combustion is all up in here. Glinthorn Buccaneer. Now you know this is just awful. This is definitely one of the more lesser sought after rares when you're opening like a box or, just random packs. It's the LGS. What's it even do again? A Minotaur Pirate. Haste. Whenever you discard a card, Glinthorn Buccaneer deals 1 damage to each opponent. Whenever you discard. Okay. For Deuce, discard a card, draw a card, activate its ability. Only if Glinthorn Buccaneer is attacking. It's not bad. I mean, throw a Sorin in the mix. Throw this in the mix. That could do something. Immortal Phoenix, all up in here. It's a 6-drop. This isn't even in the normal set, is it? It's got flying. This creature can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. Well, that is interesting. When Immortal Phoenix dies, return it to its owner's hand. It really breaks it down. That tells you all about flying. I don't think they ever explained flying unless it was in a thick rule book. When it dies, return to its owner's hand. It's a 5/3. That is something. Definitely no Rekindling Phoenix, but it is something, man. Sheevan Dragon. This is always in the starter decks. Why does Wizards do that every single time to us? Act of Treason. Looks like we got a bunch of commons up in here. The Dagger Sail Aeronaut. Some of these cards you can only get. They're exclusive to just this. That is it. You can only get them inside of this starter deck. I think the Dagger Sail Aeronaut might be one of them. I don't remember seeing him anywhere. Goblin Smuggler. It's got the haste. Another target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Look at that. Goblin Assailant. Which one is it? I don't think it's that. Nimble Bird Sticker. Sounds redunculous. It's a 3-drop with reach. This creature can block creatures with flying. I'd really like the breakdown, though. What goes up must get stuck. That is fun, huh? That is fun. That might be one of them, too. I'm not really sure. Hellkite Whelp. And they even throw in some, like, Ravnica Allegiance, Skills of Ravnica, all that stuff. Goblin Smuggler again. Some more shocks. A Sure Strike. Great card. Great card, indeed. Another Aeronaut. Holy crush. Infuriate. Target creature gets +3/+2 until end of turn. That is pretty good for red. That is pretty good. Engulfing Eruption. Oh, that sounds dirty, isn't it? At the mountain. Fearless Halberder. Human Warrior. There you have it. With the mountain. A whole bunch of them. Engulfing Eruption again. Sure Strike. Some mountains. Nimble Bird Sticker. Hostile Minotaur. The Assailants. Tectonic Rift. All right. Destroy target land. Creatures without flying. Can't block this turn. That's not bad. Goblin Assailant. That's pretty bad. The Fire Elemental. Where is anything like... What is going on here? Look at the size of that mouth, man. That is crazy. I don't know what's going on. Fearless Halberdier. Halberdier? Yeah, all right. Halberdier. Mr. Belvedere. There you go. Who remembers that? Hostile Minotaur. 3/3 haste. When is Minotaur Tribal going to be a thing? All right, so that is the entirety of that deck right there. And we could have sat here and gone over all the rules and everything, but we're just not going to do that. Let me see this. Is there bolts on this? Ooh, I have the code right here, baby. Someone's going to get it. that is the reward for being one of the first people to watch a video. And they got a whole rule book again also for the white over here. Same as the red. Safara Sky's Blade. There you go. Citywide Bust. But get a load of that, though. That is sweet, man. That is sweet. Might be like $1 or $2. I don't know. Citywide Bust. Or like Citywide Bulk. Sarah's Guardian. Legit. Loxodon Life Chanter. There you have it. Boom! Who's getting it? There's the code right there, man. Who is going to punch that in first? Good luck to you. You just got a whole bunch of free cards. Loxodon Life Chanter. And if you appreciate that, make sure you hit the like button. Does not help out a lot. Okay. Angelic Guardian. Alrighty. Whenever one or more creatures you control attack, they gain an indestructible until end of turn. Pretty sweet, but the other angels are so much better. Inspiring Unicorn. Trusted Pegasus. Hazada Officer. Is this one of them? And as a battlefield target creature control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. I don't think so. One of these I thought was special. The Pegasus. Show of Valor. Target creature gets +2/+4 until end of turn. Alright. Righteous Blow. That's right. Prowling Caracal. I thought it said Cankles. Prowling Cankles. We're going to call you Prowling Cankles. No one's going to play that cat ever. The Enforcer. Another one of these guys. Which one is the ones that are exclusive to this? Isn't it just... I thought there's something in here that's just... You can only get it inside of one of these. Maybe I'm confusing it with something else. Bond of Discipline. Intrusive Pack Beast? That can't be it. That was a good card, too. Bond of Discipline. All right. Dawning Angel. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. There you go. That looks like, what's his name? Looks like Domri, don't it? Domri's an angel now. Unbelievable. Hazada Officer. Sure. Take Vengeance. So, I mean, if you want to learn how to play the game, the price of this, I believe it was $9.99. And it's nice to see they included a full deck. Because they didn't used to do that. They used to not give you any lands. And it's like, what's the freaking point if you're trying to learn how to play this game? You have no lands. That was like the dumbest thing Wizards has ever done. I just never understood that. All right, guys. Well, there it is in a nutshell. Yeah, there you have it, man. We'll be doing some deck techs later on today, most likely. Maybe a mono black build, some really crazy crap. But yeah, there you go. Skadoosh yourself, my ninjas. And let me know what you guys think. Is this something you'd get for someone brand new? I mean, I think I would. It makes sense to do that. Instead of you sitting there trying to explain everything, it could be very overwhelming if you're a new player to try to get a grasp on all the rules and mechanics and everything. Especially when a new set's hit and just, it's like, whoa, mind blown. But I'm sure there's someone out there who just caught on real quick. Well, good for you, Billy. Good for you. Go skadoosh yourself.